Hey everyone, I'm Danny with Peak State, and today I'm going to teach you how we recommend that you grind your coffee for the best cup of coffee possible. First things first, you want to get your beans fresh. We always recommend buying whole bean coffee. That way, when you go to brew your cup, you know that those beans are freshly ground. If you buy pre-ground coffee, then as soon as you open the bag, those grounds can start to oxidate and go stale. So we always recommend that you grind your coffee fresh right before brewing for the best tasting cup. So what type of grinder should you use? A lot of people might have something that looks like this. So this is called a blade grinder. And how it works is there's a little blade inside that will basically spin around like a propeller and chop the beans the best that it can. Sometimes those particles will be really small in the edges and whole beans will be in the middle. These are not ideal, and while they are the cheapest, you might actually find that you're throwing more money away because you need to put more coffee in for it to actually taste good. So what's the best option compared to a blade grinder? Well, a burr grinder, and the cheapest ones look like this. They take a little bit more work. But don't worry, in today's world, you have other options and they've become really affordable to get things like an electric burr grinder. So this here, Baratza Encore, is a great household electric burr grinder. The way that these work is there are some burrs on the inside, two ceramic burrs that will spin and basically create this uniform, consistent grind that allows you to extract as much coffee as possible when you're brewing. The other big advantage of a burr grinder is you can actually adjust the coarseness for different brewing methods. So if I wanted to brew espresso or in like a mocha pot, I'd go all the way to the finest setting. Or I would go, maybe over here for about an AeroPress, towards a medium grind for automatic drip, even more medium for Chemex, or you could go pretty coarse for French press, or really coarse if you wanted to brew some cold brew. So I just did an experiment and I ground up about 20 grams using a burr grinder and another 20 grams using a blade grinder. And the difference is pretty significant. So here using the burr grinder, you can see very consistent all the way through everything that we ground.